Hey everybody, how's everybody? Look here, today was an absolutely wonderful day for me. I'm going to entitle this video uh, Testimony. Here's why. I made a testimony to my mom today, and my mother and we've had some like serious ups and downs, and I had to come to fruition about certain understanding about mothers, right? And that is this. I could say it several different ways. You honor your mother and your father, for your days shall be long. That's one. Two is, my mother really taught me how to be a warrior, right? But it was on another level. And the only way I found out how to be a warrior is that I had to come to God. That's not a little G-O-D, that's the big G-O-D. That's like prime source, right? So with me being well versed in physics and geometry and calculus, among other things, in terms of math and science, and how long it took for me to get it, I finally did get it, and that's what I feel really good about, because I was able to connect with my mom, and I was able to give her a part of my heart. And then guess what happened when I did that? This is how I know that the Lord is working in my behalf. And that is, the Lord gave me my heart back that I just had given my mom. That was huge, right? Because the Lord is showing me in so many different ways how he's working in my life. Like I was just looking at something a minute ago. What was a minute ago? Maybe like 2 minutes ago. But I've been studying that all night or all day long. And then there was some other stuff that I had studied. And there was a gentleman on there that within his first year, he had put together 25 million. So I said to myself, like, there must have been a reason why I looked at that. And then I applied it to myself. And then it's about giving back. And then it's when you find out who God really is in your life. Because see, my situation is something like this here, right? I want to employ all my family members. Like I got a little nephew of mine. He looks like President Obama. We call him Mookie, right? So Mookie is like very, like Mookie is off the top. You know what I mean? Like he'll like break down something and you'll be like, that kind of Mookie. We call him Mookie Man. Anyway, what happened was this here. I was talking to my mom and she said, you know what? I told her, I said, look, I said, I can take Mookie here, you know, let him check out this, check out that. And I had said that he would make a great attorney. And my mother says, no, he's going to be a neurosurgeon. So this is how God hit me. He said, hit him with this. I said, Mom, what about him being a neurosurgeon and an attorney? You think that's possible with God? Like God be giving me how to talk to my folks now. You know what I'm saying? Like how to, you know, give it to them in a way where I can be humble yet serve, but like I'm like, okay, I like that. So here's what's going on. Let me get to the book. This book is called The Great Tao, and it's by Dr. Stephen T. Chang, right? It's supposed to be about 5,000 to 6,000 years old, but I wanted to share an aspect of myself with my audience, who I am. It was talking about the destiny number. So it says, now I'm talking about me now. It says this number represents the characteristics of the wind: transient, pervasiveness, and change. Those having number 4 as their destiny number will have fortunate childhoods. They have logical minds, but they are weak-willed and indecisive. They work well under a strong supervisor, as they will produce the work expected of them. They are successful during the early years. They should set aside funds for their retirement, since they are generous with money. Okay, boom, I'm gonna break it down what's true and falsehood in my particular case. It says, they have fortunate childhoods. Not the way mine was. But I'm gonna give some insight on that. It says they are weak-willed and indecisive. Yes, I've been indecisive because my zodiac sign is Libra, right? So I'm always trying to make a balance. I'm always trying to be the guy that walks into a situation and try to make sure that everybody is okay, right? Okay, boom. It says they work well under a strong supervisor as they will produce the work expected of them. Boom, that's me. Right, I'm gonna go straight to the positive. So my supervisor is capital G, capital O, capital D, right? So when I'm in trouble and I feel uncomfortable, I bring it to him. I don't go to my homeboy. I don't go to my wife, my girl, relative. Bring it to God. So look, here's the plan for me. The plan for me is to share about myself as I am doing what I do, asking the Lord to act and work in my life, and then recognize what my purpose is and where I'm going. When it's like that, you like so thankful, right? Okay, boom, let me get to my childhood. So there was a dude who had this video. It's called "Why Do Mothers Hate Their Sons?" Right? And so that resonated with me because I was trying to figure out what was going on. So this is how God hit me. He said, "Look," he said, "when you talk to your moms now, give her 100% respect. No matter what she says, respond that you're right, Mom." And then what the Lord does is he gives me something that she has to accept. For example, we had a conversation today, and I asked her, did she have all knowledge of God? So before she would say anything, I know how my mom minds work. I said, "Mom, but I'm not trying to be disrespectful or offensive, no disrespect." Guess what she had to say? N-O. I said it for. Meaning that we don't really know for sure why people are in our lives. But everybody's in your life is there for a purpose. Just like I done found my purpose. And I'm on it, I'm telling you, like in a minute. And what I really like about it, it stays with me throughout the day. So what I was saying very quickly was this here, right? Is that, especially to my convicts, because that's who I'm really talking to, right? I need you to come up from within out. Like, what I intend to be is a living example of how this thing go. Like, personally, I know that it may seem young, but to me it's not. Like, I'm thinking like on a worldwide level. It doesn't matter if somebody else believes. The only thing that matters is that I believe. I've been able to sit in my closet of my mind and for everything to start coming together like mathematics. I don't need a crew. I don't need homeboys. I don't need to do nothing but follow the big man. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. And then what I found out is that when you do what you're supposed to do, the stuff that was an issue before is no longer an issue. So what I'm saying to you is this. I'm going to keep making these videos, and somebody is going to get it, and they're going to say, So let me give you that book one more time before I got to sign off, because I'm underneath my time. The Great Tao by Dr. Stephen Chang. If I can get this book into the houses of 50,000, and I'll just say the word, African Americans, it will change how we look at everything. Because all Dr. Sebi did was jumped into us.